And who's to say her family didn't put her up to? Because you know how it is in the black
Darren,
community. Like, you gotta support your brother no matter what.
Should we start with Nicki?
Yeah.
I guess we can because I guess we can. Right?
Because your girl is on them things. Y'all need to help her.
Is it giving coke?
I'm gonna let everybody speak.
Giving.
I'm gonna let everybody speak.
So yes, Nicki Minaj husband, is he going back to jail? What's going on?
Ooh, child, now
So basically the judge is trying to give him a second chance because he was already on probation for the whole situation with him doing what he did. If you know, you know. So on July 6th of last year, he was sentenced to 3 years. Okay, period. He was sentenced to 3 years probation. So with him violating that, they're giving him a second chance to get her shit together, basically. So they're saying like you can do up to 120 days of being on an ankle monitor, and they're going to monitor his alcohol and just watch him around the clock, and he has to pay for it.
So these
he has to pay for it in what way?
Like he has to pay money, like for them to put the ankle monitor on him. I think it's like no more than $12 a day. So if he has to do the 120 days, it's 12 times 120.
Let me take
he won't be paying for that, but
let's take it back to what started this. And this is as a result of him threatening Offset, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Not even with him threatening Offset. The guy who was holding the phone, he is a convicted felon and he was not supposed to be around him.
I have the clip. Let's roll that beautiful bead footage, shall we?
Amazing, man. We ain't even do nothing to nobody, man.
Nigga, keep playing with me. All y'all bitch niggas, man, let's play, man. Y'all wanna play? It's all fun and games too. We wanna play too.
We outside. Somebody tell Offset, cause Offset DM me. We up in our jets, bitch. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all niggas stand outside.
He ain't outside no more.
Okay. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I was very upset because I didn't have to retract a goddamn TikTok video in months. Why the hell? And the blogs were slow as hell. They were slow as hell because we got this video out of nowhere of him saying Offset DM'd him and he was out. They was outside this, that, and the third. Come to find out, it was the damn friend that was atting Cardi B the whole time. It came out hours later, like because people want, because the people was doing their good homework. I don't know what was going on with the blogs. I mean, I blame myself also because I jumped the gun. But
the Shade Room ain't gonna post it because the Shade Room, if you notice, because I be on Neighborhood Talk, I don't be on the Shade Room or Hollywood Unlocked no more. But the Shade Room is very biased towards Nicki Minaj, and they will not post anything bad that has to do with her.
It wasn't just the Shade Room. I mean, unless
I'm confused. So what?
I know Neighborhood Talk posted because that's why I got the screenshots.
Neighborhood Talk posted a little later too.
What?
Yeah, they did.
What prompted all of this?
What happened was the friend. Let me clear this up. Let me make this better. The friend, the one that you see that was doing all that talking next to Kenneth, he was the one that was atting Cardi B, making all these threats, saying stuff like they're gonna knock out her veneers or whatever the case is. Just making real blanket ass threats, adding her name, like literally adding her user on Instagram.
And he followed her.
Like,
and
my thing is this:
his jailhouse friends,
right?
Yes,
right.
Okay.
And to that, I will say this:
come on,
Kenneth was wrong, 100%. You do not do like, and I know Nicki was cursing his ass out behind closed doors. Let's be very clear. She is not.
I doubt it.
She was not okay with this. She was not because she didn't speak. She didn't talk about it on Queen Radio.
That's her.
She didn't talk about it on Queen Radio, but no, on her Instagram post, she posted a video saying that she married a G and that she has 20 shooters that will do whatever she tells them to do. That lady know exactly what the fuck she be doing. And for her to start with Cardi B by posting that Michael Jackson picture, she knew exactly what she was doing because who else are you referencing besides Offset?
Well, I don't mind her being petty in the comments. That's just Nicki. That's just how she is. She's gonna be petty about the situation. I'm gonna curse my man out behind closed doors, but in front of y'all, y'all not gonna see that shit.
We don't know what.
Out. That's why that lady had all them people inside that studio talking about, oh, she is up and coming like NYC artists. That lady had all them people inside Queen Radio to scare Cardi B, to intimidate her.
I don't know about that. There was a lot of artists in there that she was trying to help.
It's okay. I know you. I know you want to defend your fave.
No, okay. there was goons in there too.
That's enough. That's enough. All right.
So he gonna defend his fave. He gonna defend his.
You gonna defend your fave too? Like
that lady, but I feel like Cardi don't be bothering nobody. That's what people don't understand. Like that lady be minding her business.
She definitely bothered Joe Budden.
Joe Budden came after her because he wanted to talk about the bongo song when nobody asked him to. And he also invited Tasha K. Huh?
We're not there yet.
We're not there yet. We're not, because I got some things to say about that too.
I was about to say, because let's run it all down.
That's the next story. But let me just say this. You know, I don't have a dog in this fight, but my thing is, Nicki, you brought this upon yourself. Like, it's like it's a regurgitating theme. Same thing with Krayshawn. It's like, you knew who these men were. This man had an established record, okay? And you went and dug back. You spun the block, dug back into your dirty tricks. You didn't have any, you couldn't do any better. And like, this is the only person that...
But I honestly feel like she only married him so her name would be Mrs. Petty.
That if that's the reason that that's what you use, the logic that you use for decisions when it comes to your family and family planning, that.
But she likes that though. Like she even bailed her brother out of jail who took advantage of his stepdaughter.
Okay, well, hold up.
Well, yes, she does.
How you gonna justify that?
I'm not justifying it, but let me tell you what probably happened. She probably thought that her brother was innocent until she found out that he was 100% not, and that's when she started to disown him. My thing is this: it's a difficult situation to cut your freaking blood sibling off. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I'm not saying I'll be. I'm not saying that I wouldn't do that, but at the end of the day, like if I felt, I don't know, she probably felt like he was innocent.
She definitely fosters safe environments for abusive behavior. Like just let's call a thing. And like, you know, I'm not even gonna talk about the brother situation because I feel like those are two separate issues. But with this situation with her husband, it's like, I mean, you can't even say that you're standing beside your husband because you knew about this before you even married him. You took this stance prior to y'all even getting married. So
she's sticking beside him.
Yeah, I was never down for her with this one. He is causing major trouble with everything that's going on. I mean, you trying to drop an album and he did this shit. Like it just didn't make any sense, and didn't do it on social media.
She did this. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna bring it because we all are in control of our own destiny. We are adults. They are both adults. I'm pretty sure that she was not privy to what the hell he was going on.
But this is her career, and she put it in the hands of someone who didn't have a career, who had nothing. It's like with all that you have, come on. This is just common sense. Marriage. When you are at the height, like with all that you have, you go and marry someone with nothing.
It was a hasty decision. But I mean, let's be clear. There's a lot of people in the industry that's doing that right now. I mean,
who's
I hate to bring up the white side. I hate to bring up the white side of the entertainment space, but Taylor is talking to a nobody. Not Taylor.
Is she married to them? That's different.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
All right, hold on.
She can fool la la all she wants. But when you marry them, now it's like you are tied to that person financially.
Right, y'all won.
Yeah. It was a hasty decision. I'm never going to defend her with this situation. Like I'm like, girl, she
wanted to settle down so bad. She just took the first thing flying.
But my thing is like you don't have any better options. Like
I'm like, shit, was Nas not on the phone? What about Lewis Hamilton? When it was rumored that she was dating Lewis Hamilton, fine NASCAR driving racing ass, I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Nas ain't worried about her and her shit.
Not Nas, the NASCAR driver.
I don't even remember that. I'm looking at the comments. I agree about Mrs. Patty Child. Y'all the only ones that agree with that. Go on with that. I'm sure that was a added bust. Nicki wrote a letter of support for her brother. I believe it. I believe it.
I mean, and who's to say her family didn't put her up to? Because you know how it is in the black
Dylan,
community. It's like,
stop.
you gotta
Stop.
support your brother no matter what. I'm not
Stop.
saying that the shit. Hold on. Because let's be very clear.
Yeah, I need you to stop. I need you to get off this hill.
No. Before, let me just clear things up. I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm just saying that this shit does happen. Like, I'm pretty sure people in her family was like, okay, well, at the end of the day, we think this, and you need to try to figure something out. I mean, she is the one with money, so she was definitely pressured.
Yeah, I would never.
She was definitely pressured.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Jesus himself could have called me on the main line, and I would have told him hell no.
No, I agree. I'm sorry, and that goes for anybody. I don't even for my husband. If you get if it is proven, not if you just get caught up. It is like undeniable evidence is shown and presented that you did this. Baby, my hands.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
I can't. That goes.
Because if you did it to that person, what makes me think that you wouldn't? Right. What makes you think that you wouldn't do that to me?
Well, what's worse is after that situation, that's when she got in the situation with Kenneth, which was added on.
Yeah, because
mind you,
I'm sorry, it speaks volumes to her character. That's just who she is.
But mind you, I've been hanging with Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's a child as well. And she also took up for that girl Jessie something who she did a song with for blackfacing.
Jessie, child.
Right now we was talking about essays. So.
That was a quiet storm for the bars with that Jessie Nelson situation. Because let me tell you something. I was like, girl, I'm not defending you with this.
I am reading the comments. I agree. It's not easy to cut off family depending on how.
Oh hell no.
No.
I mean, no.
For real.
Okay.
Shit.
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
It wouldn't be nothing for me to let me find out that you did. Let me find out that you did it. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
I think everybody's different. Everybody have their breaking points in their what you call it, the deal breaker.
I'm looking at the comments, but we got to move on. We're gonna move on. Is the next topic Tasha K and Joe Budden?